If we plan to make chocolate milk for a family, then we will add ingredients like milk, sugar, and chocolate in a proportionate amount, right? Now, what if we have guests at home? We will simply have to double and triple the amount of individual ingredients. Simple, isn't it? It means that for a particular recipe, proportion of inputs almost always remain the same. Why are we discussing along the concept of atoms? That's because will help us to understand the few important laws related to atoms. The introduction to the concepts of atoms was the major breakthrough the field of chemistry. However, proving the existence of atoms needed many experimental evidences. The hypothesis that matter is formed out of matter needed experimental evidences. A French chemist called Antoine Lavoisier carried out several experiments to finalize some strong and valid concepts. After remarkable observations, ideologists, we could get the two major laws of chemical combinations. The two laws are law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportions. Let us understand each law in detail. Let's take a simple example. Just imagine we carried out an experiment in which element A and element B react together to get compound C. If we keenly observe, we find that atoms of elements A and B do not exist individually in the reaction mixture. They come together was the new compound C. All that seems atoms of elements A and B are degenerating. It's not the case. In reality, they are combining to give up the compound C. Antoine Lavoisier put for the law of conservation of mass, and do you know what it tells us? It states that mass can be neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. He explained this law by that matter is formed by the pre-existing matter, and the mass of the newly formed matter will be the same as that of the pre-existing matter. We can neither create new matter nor destroying the existing matter. So that chocolate milk we made in the beginning came from the milk, sugar and chocolate mixed together. Similarly, we could see that compound C formed only when atoms of elements A and B combine together. So new substances are formed only when pre-existing ones combined in nature. New things cannot be made from nothing. The input for any matter that formed is always the matter that already exists. Now this was the first law. Do you remember the second law? Yes, it was the law of constant proportions. But for knowing this law in detail, you have to watch next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video.